Here's another interesting rumor that came up in the notes. Have you heard of a guy named Tony Pizza?
From social media.
Right. So this is a homeless guy that's been running around the mob tube claiming that he was a Gambino enforcer, sat in high-ranking member meetings. But I guess no one could actually verify it because they're all dead and gone except for you. And he claims that he actually got into a physical altercation with you when you guys were younger. But like I said, no one can vouch for this guy on any level.
I heard that. I honestly don't remember him. Now, when I say that, I mean, he's talking about an altercation that we might have had 40 years ago. So, I mean, I had altercations in my life. I don't remember this one in particular, but I'm not going to call the guy a liar. I mean, I think he said something outside of a club that I owned at the time I was involved in. I don't remember exactly what he said. I don't remember it, but I don't want to call the guy a liar. But I don't remember him at all, honestly.
Well, I mean, this world is filled with, like, people whose stories don't always match up very well. I've interviewed some of myself. I'm not going to go into any names, but I've had guys criticize me, you know, to my face over some of the interviews I've done. You have as well.
Yeah.
So you do your best to try to get authentic people with authentic stories, but ultimately, I can't check everything that everyone says.
No. And, you know, people say to me sometimes too, well, you know, there's nobody alive to verify that. Well, what do you want from me? I didn't kill him. I mean, I'm 73 years old. Most of the guys that I ran with were a lot older than me, and they're all dead. What do you want me to do? You know, that doesn't mean things didn't happen that I'm relaying. And let me tell you something, you know, the other thing too, sometimes you make a mistake. I mean, I'm telling sometimes stories that happened 40, 45 years ago. I mean, Thursday night, what's today? Is today the 30th?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow night makes 49 years ago that I got made. It was Halloween night, 1975. Now, do I remember everything that happened? You know, that's why I'm not telling a lot of mob stories anymore, Vlad, because I've told everything that I remember. I'm not going to make things up, you know. So I've been doing different things on my site with content-wise. Because what do you just keep telling stories? I've told everything that I know that I can remember, unless somebody stimulates something in my head and I say, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that." But you do the best you could. You know, people are not alive to verify that. Well, what do you want from me? You know?